Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis, beyond thrilled to be bringing you the Super Bowl, all the pomp, all the circumstance, all the pageantry. It doesn't get any better than this, Parker.
I'm loving sharing this booth with you, sharing this moment, this type of a game. For all the teachers who said we'd never make it, we're here.
And we talked these last couple weeks about the buildup, the anticipation. I think these guys are just ready to get out there and get this thing started. A couple of them picked off. Here's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And two. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Kicker here on fourth down, it's Jason Myers. This from 44 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Campbell. And he takes it in for a Colts score. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts have taken the lead. On second down, Wilson. That's complete to D.K. Metcalf. The 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. D.K. Metcalf.
This drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. And he had a halfback. Yeah, pulling guards, guys And you can hear the great coach saying it back then.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On 3rd and 2, Leighton got his man complete over the middle. That's Price. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Wilson off the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. To throw on 2nd down. Leighton. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Series of 1-yard gains running the ball. If that's the case, you have to start thinking about throwing it away.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson, that's complete to Disley, the tight end. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down. Wilson. Forced out to his left. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Myers able to knock it through. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Leighton. And an alley to run. 2nd and 3. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Price. On is the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Back to throw. Leighton eluding the pressure right. And battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. From the gun, Leighton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first. Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Now Wilson to throw on 3rd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But you gotta like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come.
On 1st down, it's Campbell. And he is tackled inside the 40. From the gun, Leighton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
Poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now Gallman. it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry. I'd stay with him.
And his kick is good.
You can give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. And this is a big play, although obviously that would be nice, but there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in position, and you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. You get
again, Wilson. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Especially in overtime. Things get a little shakier, don't they? The hands get shaky, right? The throw, if you're going to throw the ball, being able to run it, all of that.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to keep the game alive. And his kick is good.
Play with leverage. We just saw a great example of it. And how about
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this.
About it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? Anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. From the gun, it's Wilson. Wide open receiver, complete. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. 48-yard line. Now it's Penny. And an alley to run. The 20. And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever. The Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl.